What was your reaction when you heard shelter in place? And how did other people react to being
Welcome to the latest chapter in Burning Man's vibrant tale. While the desert pulsated with neon lights, Mother Nature had her own plans. Dive deep with us as we navigate through unexpected twists, turns, and of course, the unmissable celebrity sightings. And if juicy updates get your heart racing, tap that subscribe button because at Celebrity Pop, we serve the sizzle before the steak. There's a plot twist at this year's Burning Man Festival, and it's one that no one saw coming. Picture thousands of participants brimming with excitement, art installations towering high, music pulsating in the background, and then the skies open. Torrential rains transform the iconic dusty playa into a quagmire of mud, throwing a wrench into what was supposed to be the climactic burn of the festival. Step into the iconic Black Rock City, a temporary haven that materializes annually in the vast expanse of the Black Rock Desert, or as the seasoned attendees affectionately dub it, the playa. This gathering, which started in 1986 as a quaint celebration in San Francisco, has today burgeoned into a sensation, drawing over 70,000 people annually. From artists and tech gurus to celebrities and those looking for a unique Labor Day escapade, Burning Man has become an unparalleled experience. But this year, it was all different. In what could be described as a moment of sheer unpredictability, Mother Nature delayed the event's defining spectacle. This isn't your typical setback. The annual burning of the effigy, a symbol that captures the essence of the festival, was initially set to illuminate the desert night on Saturday. However, the weather had other plans, and the burn was postponed, not once, but twice. When faced with the challenge of mud-laden roads, making it practically impossible to move heavy and fire safety equipment, the Burning Man project made a prudent decision. Safety first, as always. An announcement from the official social media account associated with the Burning Man project confirmed that the burn would be moved to Monday night. Now, while some of us might grumble at the slightest change in our well-laid plans, let's talk about the spirit of the burners. They were not only told about the change in schedule, but were also advised to conserve food and water. And how did they respond? Well, in the words of Star Heartsong, a tech entrepreneur hailing from Austin, Texas, Burning Man is an all-weather state of mind. An epitome of adaptability and optimism, Heartsong goes on to say, burners aren't victims, emphasizing the enduring spirit of the attendees. This is not the first time the festival, which spans over 3 decades, has faced challenges. From scorching heat to the sometimes overwhelming revelry, Burning Man has seen it all. But as with all things, it's the attitude towards adversity that defines us. And the burners, they've got that attitude down to an art. In a lighthearted update, music producer Diplo shared a glimpse of his muddy exit, accompanied by comedian Chris Rock. They weren't alone in their muddy treks. Neil Katyal, a notable law professor, highlighted the trials of his own 6-mile hike to Gerlach, where the essence of preparation shone. With innovative methods like wearing plastic bags on their feet before donning shoes to counter the wetness, the attendees displayed adaptability at their best. However, the concerns weren't trivial. With the roads turning treacherous, vehicles, including RVs and Jeeps, found themselves ensnared in the mud, their hopes of departure dwindling. The weather had its own agenda, with brief respites of sun being abruptly halted by heavy downpours, making conditions even more unpredictable. But it wasn't just the rain or mud that caused ripples of concern. A somber note was struck with the announcement of a participant's death. While details remained sparse, authorities assured the initial investigation suggested it was unrelated to the inclement weather. This unexpected turn of events elicited responses from the highest echelons of governance. President Biden was briefed on the situation, highlighting the scale of the challenge at hand. As the situation evolved, organizers urged participants to stay put, conserve resources, and importantly, stay patient. But as always, the spirit of the burners was not to be dampened. Despite the hardships, there was a pulse of optimism. Dance floors might have turned into mud pits, but dancing spirits remained undeterred. Glimmers of hope came forth as the organizers projected potential vehicle departures by Monday, albeit contingent on favorable conditions. But the sheer magnitude of people needing to leave safely remained a daunting thought, especially when recollecting past traffic snarls spanning over 12 hours. Carla Ferreira, a participant from Las Vegas, captured the collective sentiment. I'm overwhelmed that there are 73,000 people who need to leave safely. We might have to wait until Tuesday. And speaking of music, in the Playa Piano Bar, the ambience was electric. Eric Lewis provided a musical oasis amidst the chaos. Even as rainwater gathered ominously outside, inside the tent, Lewis held the fort with an unforgettable jazz and rock performance. He was in good company, surrounded by burners who swapped out their usual flamboyant footwear for something a little more mud-friendly. Now, a little side addition, there's much more to this unfolding drama, and if you want to be in the loop for all the juiciest tidbits in the world of celebrities and beyond, you know what to do. Give that like button a gentle tap, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. We promise it'll be a joyride like no other. Back to the playa, Angie Peacock, one of the burners, encapsulated this spirit best. We're not gonna let anyone starve, you know. This isn't the Hunger Games. Saturday night was no exception to the festival's vibrant atmosphere. As darkness enveloped the desert, the makeshift city glowed with neon lights, and raves went on with their typical gusto. Through Peacock's eyes, it was nothing short of beautiful. However, not everyone came prepared for Mother Nature's plot twist. Justin Schumann, a visitor from Harlem, candidly expressed his surprise at the sudden downpour. Describing the sight on Saturday morning as horrifically muddy, he did, however, have a small victory to share. His self-made shelter, crafted ingeniously with insulation foam and filament tape, withstood the onslaught. Sadly, the same couldn't be said for some of his neighboring structures. The rains brought more than just challenges. They brought the Burning Man community closer. People convened to discuss safety and ensure every member had the support they needed. A sense of camaraderie surged through the encampment. In Schumann's words, people are really resilient here. Indeed, no matter the obstacle, burner spirits will remain unyielding. Because come rain, mud, or high water, the Burning Man community will find a way to celebrate, to connect, and most importantly, to keep the party going. In the midst of these unexpected weather challenges, organizers stand resolute, hinting at their undeterred spirit with a candid statement. "We plan to burn the man at 9:30 p.m. tonight, weather permitting," they announced, echoing hope across social media channels. The state of the desert grounds, drenched and muddied, had posed a logistical challenge not just for the festivities, but also for the subsequent exodus. Officials, in their wisdom, have sent out advisories to the burners, urging them to not attempt a hasty exit. The roads remain too wet and muddy to officially open them for exodus, the organizers pointed out, while also sounding an alarm about an upcoming uncertain weather front. While the die-hard off-roaders with their four-wheel drives have dared to tread and successfully sometimes exit the grounds, others have been met with less fortune. In fact, most non-specialized vehicles attempting to leave became part of a muddy tableau, bogged down and going nowhere. To add a little pep to the step of those looking for alternate routes, tales of successful 6-mile hikes from the festival are making the rounds. A stroll in the desert, anyone? Talking about organizers, they did everything they can to help people stranded there. Here's the inside scoop. Mobile cell trailers? You bet. Strategically placed across the battered festival grounds, these trailers aim to ensure seamless communication even amidst the chaos. And in a move that showcases true community spirit, the event's Wi-Fi system was configured for public access. But wait, that's not all. Understanding the challenges of traversing the desert, buses were dispatched to nearby Gerlach with a mission: pick up those hardy souls who've opted to walk out and ensure they are ferried safely to Reno. As they say, when the going gets tough, the tough get resourceful. Additional four-wheel drive vehicles equipped with all-terrain tires had been called in, and their primary focus was to tackle any medical or other urgent situation that may arise. With non-emergency traffic currently halted, these vehicles were set to play a pivotal role. In fact, some burners managed to reach the main road on foot, where they waited for transportation provided by the festival's diligent team. The silver lining amidst this tempestuous backdrop is the concerted effort from resources across northern Nevada. Medical reinforcements had been summoned, ensuring those in need receive the care and attention they deserve. Burning Man's official stance through this testing phase is both comforting and inspirational. As expressed on their website, Burning Man is a community of people who are prepared to support one another. Emphasizing their preparedness for unforeseen challenges, the organizers revealed, "We have done tabletop drills for events like this." With eyes set on the impending exodus, the carefully orchestrated conclusion and exit from the desert, the organizers remained actively engaged, ensuring safety remains paramount. And as this episode unfolded, it reiterates the underlying ethos of Burning Man, the community united, no matter the challenge. And that's a wrap on today's Burning Man Revelations. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Celebrity Pop, where the drama never stops. Dive deeper with us next time and stay sizzling.